well, that's the sound that I thought was going to be made when the pins were put into the ground, was this big loud noise. Nope. I don't know a lot about this new house building. I've been around new construction for several years due to a previous employment that I had. But whenever I went out to those, it was always a slab and the framing was all up and usually the roof was on. I knew you had to have a permit and everything, but I didn't know that you had to pay an impact fee. I didn't know you had to pay that fee or this fee, but there's all these fees out there. I didn't know that a septic tank had to be, approved by the county health department to put into the ground. I guess it kind of makes sense, but I didn't realize that was something that had to be done. I didn't know that I was going to have a separate building permit for my shop either. That sucker cost over half of what the permit for my house cost alone, which I thought's kind of ridiculous. This all started, I didn't know that the lot had to be scraped and then pinned and everything. I thought once a permit was issued, the guy came out there with a tractor and man, he dug those footings. Was I ever wrong? Well, I'm learning as I go, I guess. As you just saw, the guy did come out and pin the lot. And I was shocked. I thought the pins were going to be these big stakes and everything, showing all the corners. Nope, I didn't realize it was just going to be like nails with oversized heads on them with little pieces of plastic ribbon under them to mark the corners. Now that the house is pinned, you know what comes next. As I was watching this guy dig these footings, my OCD didn't kick in like it did in the previous video. I thought he did a pretty good job. I had to leave and go do some other things and some work and everything, but I came back later to check it out, and I think he did a pretty good job. Okay, well, it looks like he now has the footings done for everything here. This here will be the shop. It does look a little bigger here now and everything, so guess I'll jump down in here. Whoa! Be kind of odd to say that I've walked underneath my shop at one time and everything. Just a little different. Let's go over here and look at the house. That is scary. There should not be a pipe here. And there is. That is odd. I'll need to find out what that's all about. Well, this here will be walking into my laundry room of the house. Nice laundry room. Does look like it needs to be cleaned though. And that there will be the garage. Gosh, it just doesn't look big. Over there will be the entrance to the house. And that there will be the living room area. Then back over here will be the kitchen area. And this here will be my master bedroom right here. And then over there will be another bedroom, a bathroom, and then another bedroom there. And there'll be a bathroom somewhere right in here. So, I wonder if he found a pipe over here. I do not see a pipe here, but there is one over there.
Okay, well I guess that's it. Looks like they got that here. Need to get some rebar on order and have some people come out here and structure all that little rebar cagey stuff that goes in there. And we got to get them poured.
That pipe really did kind of worry me. I looked at that and I was like, wow, what's this pipe doing here? And then there's one that's in front of the garage too. And I thought, oh no, something's going on here. But I later found out that that pipe is put in there so in case any kind of cable or wires or anything need to be ran underground, you know, into the house or into the shop at a later date and time, you know, there is that option there to do that. I am going to have electricity and cable, you know, ran into the shop, but it'll be underground, but it'll come up outside the shop and go through a conduit in a junction box there, then it'll go through the wall. You know, just standing inside that house and looking at all those footings and everything, it's like, the house just looks so small. It's like, wow, this is so small, but I do know it's bigger. I know the measurements on the rooms in the new house, and it's a lot bigger than the house that I live in right now. Well, the next day the rebar was delivered, and the day after that, the rebar got put in.
Well, as you can see, there is now rebar in the bottom of the footings. These little black chairs that hold it up, I don't know, probably maybe 6 to 8 inches off the bottom. It looks like there's 2 bars in each one. And I've never seen rebar in a footing like this. So the guy that was putting the rebar in was working on the house, because this here's the shop, and he was getting ready to start on the house. And so I asked him, I said, you know, what's going on here? Is this a new way of doing rebar or something? He said, no, he's done it like this for years. And I explained to him how I'd always seen it done. And he said that there was for commercial applications, not residential. So, like I said earlier, this is all new to me. I learn something every day. So, you know, all we got to do now is just get some concrete trucks out here and get them to pour the concrete in there. And we can keep continuing on in this endeavor.
Well, now that the rebar is in, we got to have the city building inspector come out and inspect it. He did eventually come out there and inspected it and said, hey, everything looks okay to him. So now all we got to do is get concrete out there. That'll probably be Monday, you know, here in a couple days. My builder did mention that he was going to put in some white chat for them to pull in there, because there is kind of a lower area there. So I went ahead and drove over there to see if that had been done.
Well, it looks like we have a start of a driveway here. That way when the concrete trucks come in here, they'll be able to get in there and not get stuck and everything. So let's go ahead and drive over this. Oh, that's pretty cool. My builder put this in, I guess, last night or yesterday afternoon, because he was kind of worried about maybe, you know, a dump truck trying to come through, you know, that little ditch area right there. They might get stuck and get hung up on the road right there coming in, but for the most part, this is probably going to be what my driveway will consist of for a few hundred feet. But then we'll be concreted back when we get closer to the house and everything.
Well, sorry about the dirty windshield in my truck. It did make the video look kind of hazy. Well, that's it for now. If you like this video, click that like button. If you'd like to kind of follow along with this house build and some other things that I'm doing, just press the subscribe button. And if you'd like to be notified, press that little bell and you'll get notifications in your email and on your phone whenever a new video is uploaded. Thank you.